Oh, lovely. A cave with moss and possibly something alive in the corner that just blinked at me. You know, when I pictured being ransomed, I imagined a tower, maybe some velvet, a dramatic window I could stare out of while dramatically sighing. This is disappointingly fungus-themed. Ugh, and damp. Definitely damp. Are you sure this isn't a troll den? Because I'm fairly certain I saw one of my cousins marry in a cave like this. And it did not end well. Wait. Are you actually nesting? Unpacking things like you plan to stay? Oh, this is tragic. What is that? Your bedroll? Oh no. Wait, is that just a pile of straw? Oh, you don't even have a blanket, do you? Oh, no. Don't look proud of that. That's not an accomplishment. That's a symptom. Right. Well, I suppose this is where I die. Cold, itchy, and surrounded by mildew. Do you do this often? Kidnapping princesses, I mean. Because, between us, your hostage hospitality score is shockingly low. I'm giving you a firm 2 out of 10. And one of those points is only because you didn't tie me to a tree. So, low bar. You could have at least swept the place. There's literal bones over there. And not like dramatic dragon bones, just dinner bones. Is hygiene not a bandit priority? Still doing the whole silent and brooding thing, huh? Well, I think I'm going to call you Scruff. Because you're a scruffy menace. I should start a betting pool on how many words you'll say before I escape. The current odds are 10 to 1. Against you saying anything at all. You know, my tutor once said I'd marry a nobleman with land and titles. Now I've been kidnapped by a cute highwayman with mud in his eyebrows. What do you do all day out here anyway? Sit, grunt, pretend you're brooding when you're actually just hungry? Are you cooking something? Wait, is that food? As in actual food? Where did it even come from? That smells suspiciously edible. You know, I didn't think you'd be the kind to feed your hostage. Those bandits would just leave me to chew on a stick and reflect on my poor life choices, which I was doing, by the way. I've had many reflections. Oh, that's not... That's actually good. Is that rabbit soup? With thyme? You cook! As in, properly. I was not prepared for this emotional twist. You're supposed to be all grimy and terrifying and morally questionable. Not a culinary chef. Huh. Is this some kind of weird off-brand fairy tale where the princess gets kidnapped by Force Gordon Ramsay? I guess I should say thank you for the food and for not throwing me in a pit or something. I'm not good at this. The whole being helpless thing. I always imagined I'd outwit my captor, charm them into letting me go, maybe slip out using a hairpin and my natural grace. Instead, I tripped over my own feet, lost my slipper, almost fell down a ravine, and finally got tossed over your shoulder like a sack of royal potatoes. This is not how I thought my week would go. You're really not gonna say anything? Still? You realize I now been kidnapped by a man whose entire personality is silence and soup. That's gonna be a very confusing chapter in my memoirs. Still, you didn't hurt me. You fed me. You even left me that questionably clean spot in the hay. You're either the kindest criminal I've ever met, or you're playing a very long, gentle con. Either way, thank you again for not being awful. But I am going to redecorate. First thing tomorrow, I'm thinking moss-free, maybe a splash of color, and less bones. This cave could really use some curtains, even if they're made from potato sacks. I never thought I'd say this, but I might actually start enjoying my stay in this eclectic cave. Who needs a tower of velvet when you can have moss and bones? What am I saying? The lack of silk and velvet is getting to me. This isn't good for my delicate royal constitution. Or my skin. Where's the paper? And the ink pot? Wait. There's literally your soup bowl and the hay bed in this cave and nothing else. Where's the ink pot? Scruff. How do you intend for us to write the ransom note if you have nothing to write it on? Are you going to use your impressive cave drawing skills? Send out smoke signals? Right. Well, Scruff. This has been a blast, said no one ever. I'll be sure to leave a scathing review on the Royal Kidnapping Yelp page. Oh, stop it. Stop smirking at me. It's not going to work. No. Stop it. Stop being charming. Why couldn't I have been kidnapped by a dragon? Stop smiling at me. Oh, stop being cute.